Hey, good morning, guys. Allergies. Don't you love spring? Anyway, update on the octopus bag. I am 2 legs away. Had a lot of interruptions yesterday and stuff trying to get medical things figured out and bills figured out with the hospital and all that what. So I lost a heck of a lot of time. But anyways, I got that far, so all I have to do is 2 more legs, get the strap done, put that on. Hopefully, if my timer and my eye stay friends, I should have it up by 2. Gosh, I hope I've got it up by 2 because I've got a bunch of other stuff I want to do. But before we get to that, I want to welcome Josie Thornton to the guest book. And thank you so very much for subscribing. That was a really a cheering up thing to see. You know how allergies are. You need something to cheer you up. Thank you for cheering me up. So anyway, welcome aboard and ask questions, make comments, and like and share the page. So anyway, here we go. Off on to what I'm doing. If you've never seen the Bakery Bears podcast, it's a knitting podcast. Yeah, you've got to see it because Dan and Kay Jones are absolutely fantastic to watch. They're really long episodes, but they're great for when you're just sitting and knitting and you want something other than a television show going. You want to at least learn something. So anyway, I was watching. I'm one of their Patreon supporters, so I was watching the tutorial that she had up on making project bags. So as I was watching her make the bag, I got to thinking, it was like, I can do that. You know, that's easier than what I thought it would be. So that's why I want to get octopus up, because I want to make a project bag. And I'm not allowed to make a project bag until the octopus is ready. So anyways, so that's what I got on the agenda today. And obviously, I'm going to be keeping my first bag, but if I find out that it's easier and works up pretty quickly for a beginner, then I'm probably going to get some more material at Walmart and make some more. I really wish I could get a hold of some Star Wars material that wasn't going to cost me an arm and a leg. Anyway, so what I wanted to share with you today is just stuff, really. Like, for instance, what to do when you're having a downtime. Not down emotionally, but downtime with your business. And it's so funny because I was already thinking about doing this today, and yesterday in my mail popped up, it was either yesterday or the day before, an email popped up from Marmalade, the guys who created Marmalade, and they were talking about what to do during downtime, which is make the most when you're not, your sales have gone down, make the most of that opportunity to do things that you've been wanting to do, but just haven't had the time to do it because you've been filling orders. So, like, for instance, let's say you've been wanting to take a craftsy course on a particular thing. Right now is the best time to do it. You've wanted to work on your shop right now and do this, that, and the other to it. Right now is the best time to do it. Just that kind of things, improving skills and all that stuff. And one of the things that, excuse me, allergies. One of the things that I picked up on was from a comic book artist named Kevin Cross, and he was doing a 30-day war. Basically is what it was. He called it My War, and I thought, I like that. I'm stealing it. It's my war. And that's what I've been putting at the top of my pages every day, my war. And what I have that on there for is because something that he had suggested, that he had learned from Earle Nightengale, who was a motivational speaker and one of my favorites. And what it is you write down every single day for 30 days, you write down your goals, what your goals are. And it's the same goals every single day, and I'll give you an idea here in a minute. And then you write 20 ways to meet my goals underneath of that. And then you write 20 ways to meet that goal. And you do that every single day for 30 days. Okay, I admit I cannot come up with 20 ideas every single day. Today I came up with 5. Is the most I could come up with. One day I came up with 23. Yesterday I only came up with 7, but they were really good. I mean, they were my best ones yet. Ideas towards reaching my goals. And I have 10 goals written down, and I'll share with you what they are. The first 3 I stole from him. Actually, I stole 4 from him because I liked them. 1, a better me. 2, a healthier me. 3, a more successful me. 4, create a stable income as a self-sustaining artist. Those are the 4 that I snitched from him because I liked them. 5 is get Rex back on the road. Rex is my scooter. 6, out of debt with Holzers, the hospital. 7, build the cat pen, because when I get my part-time job, I want the cats to be able to be outside, but I don't want them eaten by coyote or the neighbor's dogs. So, or shot. So they're going to go into the old dog pen that's really, really big. 8 is get my driver's license. I've got my permit now. For those who may not know and you haven't watched, I lost my driver's license. Well, I didn't lose it. I just gave it up because there really wasn't a point to it. After I had my strokes, because it was way too dangerous for me to be on the road, and none of us felt like I had a chance on the planet of being able to drive again. So I just let my driver's license expire. Stupid, never do that. I don't care if you're blind. Don't let your driver's license expire. It's just bad idea, because now at 56 years old, I've got to go take a test again. I'm not happy about it, because back then I had a car where I could actually see where the front end of the car was and where the back end of the car was, and it was really, really little. And now I've got Mom's great big car. I haven't driven since really sometime shortly after 2001. I think 2003 is probably the last time I drove a car. So, that's 13 years ago. That's a long time. 14 years ago. That's a long time to not drive. And so this is going to be very unhappily interesting. But I'm getting my driver's license. 9 is my camper van, because I want to move out of this cottage into the camper. I know, but you would have to live in this cottage. And 10 is my part-time job. So every day it's coming up with 20 items that helps me reach those 10 goals. And they're all intertwined. The thing is they're not, way out there in space goals. Everything works together with each one of these goals. Like I said, the cat pen. Well, getting out of debt is just, common sense. But getting Rex back on the road, that's having backup transportation. The part-time job is going to help me get out of debt, because I really need the major part of the money coming in right now. And then that's also going to be saving up as much as I can towards getting a camper van. Estimated time, 2.5 years. That is if I can, my body will hold out and I can get that. And then I'll have my driver's license as well. So, everything is all coming together for one thing. And the nice thing about the camper van is that you can take off and go to craft shows. So, and you've got everything right there because it's your home. You're driving it. So anyway, so that's it on that part. But some of the things that has done towards helping me on a daily basis, one is to develop a more positive attitude. I've been doing this for going on 3 weeks now, and I'm going to do it again. I'm just going to keep doing it. It's not going to just be 30 days. I'm just going to just keep on going. Because, one, it helps me focus on what really needs to be done. And because I start out in the morning thinking about 20 ways to meet my goals, if I don't meet that 20, my mind just keeps going all day long looking for ways to be able to meet it. And that's fantastic, because that's got me focused and going in the right direction. And therefore, naturally what happens? My productivity increases. My memory doesn't. That's why I have this. But my productivity increases. And I've seen it a lot here lately. So the positives to this are absolutely fantastic. And you don't need anything special. I've just got a little cheapo 88-cent composition book from Walmart. And just every single day, I write my war across the top, because there's something about writing those words that just pumps me up and gets me moving. So that helps, having, a word that gets you going out there. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing. So if you want to do it along with me, again, it's a 30-day experiment, and you write down whatever your goals are, and every single day write the same ones, unless you fulfill one and leave it off. But your goals every single day, and then time's up. Then 20 ways to reach those goals. Okay? And then just do that every single day for 30 days. And see how that goes. And keep track. Make notes of how it's helping you, and and in developing your awareness and stuff. So anyways, my timer went off, which says you've had plenty of time to make this video. Shut up. Okay, so I'm out of here, and we'll see you guys later. Have a great one.